Hey Bruce Biddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jarid Gaming, and today we're going to be doing construction on the jetty, and that's actually what I was trying to say last episode. A lot of people have commented and let me know what it was. It's going to be the jetty for the lighthouse that I'm going to be building. The lighthouse isn't going to be like an amazing, like cool, you know, like all electronic lighthouse. I'm actually going to go very traditional with it. What I actually want to do is make it line up with the road. So I'm going to come right here in this. I'm going to start here. I was going to start here, but I'm just going to go right here. And I'm just going to go all the way back to the sand. And I'm going to place a cobblestone block. The cobblestone is going to act like rocks, a pile of rocks. So that's how I'm going to go by it. So I'm going to place one right here. And I already know it's 7 blocks till the next one, and I'll show you guys that in a second. So I'm just going to come right here, all the way back. That way it lines up for me, and I don't really have to do any counting. Also, it makes sure that you guys know how easy it is to actually do it. So, the next one I'm going to do is place a block right here. So from this block to that block, it should be a total of 7 blocks if you count them. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this to the edge of that sandbar. And then I'm going to go right here, here, and I'm just going to keep going all the way down. And then I'm going to work my way up like this. Oh, not like that. There we go. Like, oh, I'm going to try to have it all at one level. Like that. Now I should probably not take it out to the edge because I need to do a curve on it. So what I'll actually do is I'll strip 3 off. So let me do that to this one too. Probably should have done that before I filled it up, but it's really not that much work just to strip it off. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to bring this one up to the same height as the other one. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure this out right here. So this is 1. I'm going to go like this. I know it's an uneven number. So I'm going to go 2 on this. And I'm going to just go 3 in the back like that. And that's a good looking curve. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill this in with grass blocks. You guys could actually not have to fill this in solid. I just fill stuff in solid. That way if you ever go on a difficulty like easy, normal, or hard, mobs will spawn, and they'll spawn in the dark. So you'll hear like zombies like growling or moaning, and I don't like that. It's quite annoying to me. So I tend to fill things in so that way they don't spawn and it doesn't bother me. So I'm just going to keep on filling this in up to this, you know, height of the cobblestone wall. And the cobblestone wall is going to act like a pile of stones, and it's going to basically make up the foundation of what we're actually going after, and that's building a jetty. Now, a lot of jetties are actually just all stone, but since I want to put a lighthouse on it, I want to put some grass and stone mix, and jetties are actually not all at one height. So, I think that there's another name for jetties, and that's a ward. I'm not too sure, but that's the first thing that came into my head after the video is like, man, Jared, that was called a ward. So I'm not sure if that's correct, but I think it goes by where you live of what it's actually called. Like, I've heard jetty, I think I've heard ward, so I just think it's actually where you're from is what they call it. But I'm almost done filling this in. And I'm actually going to also remove all this wood in the area up until right there. So that way I have, it doesn't like go from a boardwalk to a jetty. I mean, it can if you guys want it to, but I'm just not going to. That way it's just my ward or jetty by itself. Okay, now that we have that filled in, that's what we have right here is the jetty. So basically, it's not really meant to be looked at this way, but when you're on the beach, that's what you're going to be seeing, the cobblestone where the waves would be crashing up on if there were waves in Minecraft. But like I said, I'm going to be building a simple lighthouse on the edge of this. So I'm just going to go 3, 1, 1, 3. So it's basically going to be right on the edge of the jetty. 1, 3, 1, like that. So I'm going to take this to 3 blocks total height with the solid white color. And then I'm going to rotate to red with 3 blocks, and then I'm going to rotate back to white, and then I'm going to rotate back to red. So this is on the red layer, so now we're on 1 layer of red, 2 layers of red. I might come back and just touch up the lighthouse over time, but basically it's going to stay like this in my world. Like I said, I'm not really going for a fancy lighthouse. A lighthouse is a lighthouse, and I'm just going to get it to do its job. Make sure you guys... Oh, I want 4 layers. Make sure you guys do have fire spread off if you guys are going to be building my way, because I will have lava in it to do a torch lighthouse. Then that's why I said I don't want like a fancy electric one that runs on redstone, because they lag a lot. But this one is very traditional, old century lighthouse. So, you know, it kind of goes with the city, because we have some old houses too. So it's like a mix between old and new, which is what a lot of American cities are like. A lot of old buildings mixed with newer ones. So we're going to put on our last layer of red. And we already got 1 layer down. So now we're going to go back and do another layer. I didn't actually put a modern city out on time on Wednesday like I normally do. I had family over, so I kind of put it aside. Spent time with my family while they're seeing me in Delaware. Okay, so what I want to do is actually it'd probably be easier if I did a 4th layer, and then I use that as the wall or barrier of the layer. That way I don't have to like make it smaller on any of the other layers. So what I want to do is get quartz stairs. I want to go like this. Oh, not like that. There we go. I'm just going to go all the way around it while curving the whole stair system like this. All the way around it. That's why I didn't want to do 3 layers and I wanted to do 4, because then it would just cover up that 1 layer and make it look like only 2 layers instead of the 3. And it makes it easier just to do it this way instead of having to keep on going off that 1 block the whole time. It's actually easier to get level with it than it is to go from the side of it or bottom. There we go. Now I can remove that. What I'm going to do is put a stone liner in. So I'm going to get stone blocks. I'm going to put a stone liner in right here. And I'm going to make the whole floor stone as well to be fireproof. Now, I don't know if it is fireproof. Like I said, mine's on fire spread off. So I can't actually tell you if it is or is not fireproof. So what I'm going to do now is get glass blocks. And I'm going to go on the same pattern as we had it with the actual wool. I'm going to take that to 3 blocks high. And then you guys are going to need quartz slabs next. You guys are also going to need quartz blocks. Okay, so I'm going to get quartz blocks and quartz stairs. And I'm going to follow the pattern with the glass with quartz blocks. And then I'm going to put quartz slabs on the bottom part like this, all the way around. If I can do this. Man, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Keep messing up. So, just keep going around like this, and then we're going to stop it so that way I can start to put in the lighting, and that way I don't have to keep going back and forth. So the lighting is going to be 3 blocks by 3 blocks, and how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to place a block here, and then break it, and then go like this, and fill it in. I'm going to come up here, that way I don't get trapped down there. I'm going to get lava. I didn't realize that all my blocks were full. There we go. I'm going to fill this in solid so there's no moving lava at all. Actually going to ditch that. And then I'm going to get boats. Like this. And I'm going to place a boat here, and a boat here. So there's 3 boats. There we go. See? If you guys didn't know, boats make like a really large flame, and it actually works really well for old antique lighthouses. So that's something new for you guys to use if you guys never knew that. So you guys will learn something new today. And the lights will flicker if the boats move in and out, because they'll constantly move around in there sometimes, depending on lag and stuff like that. But that's also how you guys can tell lag, by the way. But it's kind of cool, so it adds like a unique piece to the lighthouse. And there we go. So if you're down here, you can't see the boats, and all you see is like this lighthouse that has, you know, fire. So it's kind of cool. I'm actually gonna put a door right here, like all lighthouses have. If I could find, oh yeah, I remember where doors are now. It's like a little bit weird actually. I want to do an indented just to add a little bit more detail to the build. I mean, I'm not really going for detail, but hey, it'll give it a little bit more. And then I'm gonna get glass panes, and I'm gonna break it here, here, and here. And I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. So here, I'm even going to do it on the front ones. I think it's dripping lava. I don't think that'll actually catch anything on fire. But, yeah, I don't think it'll actually catch anything on fire. I think that's just part of the patch that they added a while ago. That lava and water drips through one solid block. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Now I gotta get a piece of wool, and there we go. So I'm actually gonna go to sleep, and then I'll have some more stuff for you guys to do. So that's a little basic lighthouse for you guys. Again, you guys don't have to do my lighthouse. You guys could do something else or something different for your guys' lighthouse. I'll be back and we'll be working on this. Actually, before I go, I know it's dark, I don't like to build at night, but you know, I just want to get this out of the way. I told you guys to go 4 blocks high in the last episode, and I left it at that. But when I was off camera, I really like going only 3 blocks high and then capping it with a quartz slab on the bottom, you know, part of the slab, as you guys can tell, resting on the fence. I think it looks a lot nicer and a lot more fancy for the neighborhood. So if you guys would like to, you guys can go ahead and do that now, or you guys can keep it the other way. It doesn't really matter because it's not taking up more space or less space. It just makes it look a little bit nicer, so that's just another option for you guys to do. I'm going to keep mine like this. I think it looks a lot nicer. And I'll be back when it's daytime for a lot more things for you guys. Hey bros and buddies. Okay, so after we just built that, now we're going to go back to the neighborhood, and we're actually going to start building houses in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to this corner, and what I want to do is basically start, let me start right here on this notch. So this one, then this one. I'm going to go off of this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to place my first block, so there's a 4 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too many, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a total of 7 blocks. But first, before we actually go on, let me tell you guys what blocks you guys are going to need. You guys are going to need either snow or quartz, depends on what you guys would like to use. Ice, if you guys are on PC, please use blue stained glass. Actually cyan stained. Clay, gray wool, orange wool, jungle leaves. Please use jungle leaves and not any other leaf. I like jungle leaves. It's a lot thicker and more green, and that's what I want. Glowstone, spruce wood planks, and spruce wood slabs. So obvious where I place snow, you guys would either place quartz if you guys want it. If I place ice, you'll place blue glass if you're running on PC or in a newer update. I'm going to go right over here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 5 blocks right here. I'm going to place an extra one as a barrier. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 7. So it's 5, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what I'm going to do is just connect it as an L frame. Like that. You guys should have the same shape all around, except for this wall right here is 5. This wall right here is 7. Technically, it's actually 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is a barrier break, so you don't count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 to 6. Just so that way it's a little bit longer on that side. And that's what you guys should have. What you guys are going to want to do is, for your flooring, you guys can use whatever you guys want. I'm going to use spruce wood slabs, or spruce wood planks. So I'm going to insert my flooring now. I got to sneeze. Oh, sorry guys. That was kind of gross. Just keep digging out the flooring. Okay, there we go. We got the flooring all replaced on the inside. Go back to your snow or quartz and go up to the 4th layer block. So we're going to do this up to 4 layers high of snow or quartz, depends on what you guys are using. I need to get that pig out of there sooner or later, so after I get done with this, I'm going to kill him. So now I'm on the 3rd layer on mine. Okay, so for the 4th layer, what I'm going to do is just go like this. And I'm going to end it like that. Then I'm just going to start to fill in the 4th layer like that. Now, if you guys are not friends with me on Facebook or Twitter, there's a link to it in the description of this video. Please follow me on Twitter and please be my friend on Facebook. Then we can live chat anytime you guys want if I'm not busy. Or you guys can message me about something and I can get back to you as soon as possible. And we're almost done filling in the roof. So one more layer to go, and we are done. Okay, so what you guys are going to want to do is get your gray wool out. Sorry. Make it 2 marks out like that. Go up like this. Go out like that. Go up 2. Place 2 blocks high right there. Go in right here, break that, place glowstone, place a spruce slab on top, exactly like that. Now, jungle leaves look pretty bad actually, because of the biome, but it's kind of stupid how that works. And I'm going to take it back like this, keeping it 2 blocks high. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to mark it right out in the middle and then do the same thing that we just did over there. I'm going to go like this. Don't be surprised if some of these houses come out as their own tutorial on my channel too. Not just for Kingdom, I meant just for Modern City. Just because you know, if they turn out good, I might just make them their own houses so people will look them up and watch them. But that's another thing. So we're going to go like this and drag it over, but not connecting it. So I'm just going to go like this. And then I'm going to have a drop off right here. Have this double in the back. Go like that. And put in your glowstone right here. Jungle leaves up. Slab right there. Put in full wood blocks right here. So that way if people fly over it looks good. You don't need the wooden blocks anymore, so we can get rid of them. What I want to do is get clay and go like that. And do the same thing on this side. Break here and here. Replace it with your window piece. Place jungle leaves there. Place jungle leaves here. Break this. Place ice or glass, whatever you guys are going to be using. If you guys are on PC and you guys are using glass, you guys can place like glowstone underneath the jungle leaves, but if you guys are using ice, do not do it. It'll melt the ice. Then I'm going to make a little barrier like this on top of the other one that we just did. Then what I want to do is get orange wool and go up like so, and just connect it right there. Then I want to break 2 holes down, place that there, get orange wool, break that, orange wool here, get snow and place it in there. What you guys are going to want to do is get a bucket of water and place the bucket of water right there. I don't need water anymore. You guys are going to want to go all the way up to the top layer like that. Actually, no you're not. You're going to go like this. Then you guys are going to break all of this right there. Place in your window piece. Then you guys are going to place down your ground cover right here. You guys are then going to do the same thing we did on the other side. Like that. You guys are going to want to double layer of snow right here. Then what you guys are going to want to do is come back on this side over here. I know it's a little bit confusing. I know that. It's a little bit weird. I'm going to go like this, and then 2. And then I'm going to have my orange wool right here. Like that, and that's going to be my door. Then this is going to be my window. And then I'm going to have ground cover. And there we go on that. I will even be decorating the inside for you guys too, so that way you guys don't have to worry about that. You guys are going to have basically one block high. Actually, let's do 2. A window here. Then we're going to have a little wraparound that connects to that orange piece. Then we're going to have this that covers up the top so you can't see it. And we're going to have a snow piece coming right through there. Actually, we're going to have another snow piece right there. There we go. Actually, let's just keep that. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep and I'll be back in a moment. So let's just get it back to daytime so that way you guys can see better. Okay, staring at the dirt. Okay, so we're going to come back over here and we're going to head on the back side. I want to mark out there. So just bring that up right here. That's just a marker for now. And if it stays as true as it is in my head, that should be an uneven number, and it is. Good. So we're going to go like this. Come up. Like that. Right there. Oop. Place glowstone. Bring up jungle leaves. Place slab on top. You guys can do it here too. Just get that in there. Doesn't really matter what order you guys do it in, as long as it's done. 2 blocks out. Place jungle leaves in. Slab on top. And then you guys are going to want to find the center, and that's right there on mine. Should be on yours guys too. So you guys should have 2 blocks on each side of it. I'm going to go like that. Like this. So that's 2 blocks off the ground. Place a block here like that. You guys are going to break this here, here, and here. Place ice in the holes except for this one right here. You guys are going to place a slab here, double it up. And then that will be it for that. You guys need to get a door. place the doors facing from the outside of the build. Like that. I am going to remove the door. Actually, it doesn't really matter what I remove because I don't need any of this stuff anymore. I'm going to break here and here. Not supposed to, but just fill it in with ground cover. Break that here. All this right here. Out to that wall. And then you guys are going to fill it in with stone, which acts as a patio. So a little bit of concrete in there. Now this is modern. Oop. And there we go. Very easy, very simple. The house is done. I'm going to show you guys how to put in the lights. So you guys are going to go right here. So if you didn't know, this is the center. Go back 2 blocks. Place glowstone. Go back 2 blocks. Place glowstone. Go back 3 blocks, I think. 3. Yeah, then 2 over, then 2, and there you guys go. So it should be 2 away from this wall, 2 away, and 2 away, and then this one should be 3 away. And it should not melt anything you guys have. If it does, then I don't understand because it didn't do it for me. So I don't know why it would do it for you guys. But I just placed the beds in there. You guys could do whatever you guys want to. That's basically where I started to build the bedroom, is right over here. And then I started to build a storage room and kitchen over in this corner over here. Or in this corner, you guys could do it. But basically all I had to my design when I went to build this is the beds and everything. And the lights. I think that's the most important thing, is the lights, so that way you guys can actually see. And a lot of people were melting their ice. So that's another way to place them, so that way you guys don't melt your ice. But I think we're going to be doing, I think that's it for this one right here. What we're going to do is come over here, get that sidewalk all placed out. I went 5 blocks out so far. I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no, let's go 15 out and then start heading down. And let's see where it ends up. So I went 15 blocks out from the original, and then I'm just starting to head down. I'm not counting this. I'm going to go off this house as a marker. So I'm going to head over to right here, basically. It lines up right there. And then I'm going to start to turn. I'm just going to go out so many blocks. So I'm just going to go right about there. Okay, now I'm going to start to dig out all this sidewalk here. And then I'm going to place in my quartz next time around. And I'm going to start to basically build the road. Come on, dang sheep. So we're going to install the road now. Make sure you guys put in your sewer line if you guys are doing that. If not, then you guys don't have to worry about it. I don't actually do the sewer line anymore to save you guys time, because mine's just basically a model city and not really something for people to play in. Quartz, fill in your quartz now. So basically in the next couple of episodes, guys, we're going to be building the neighborhood. So basically in the style of houses that I just did. And then I think that we're going to start to work on bigger builds, like another mega build later on. And some more stuff like that. So basically making it look more like a city. So once I get this done, it'll look more filled up basically. And a lot nicer because it has more stuff in it. And dang, animals need to get out of my way. I did a glitch where the animals wouldn't spawn anymore. But apparently it didn't work because they're still spawning and getting in my way all the time. And the glitch is like you put them in a hole, fill up the hole to max amount of animals, and then just put dispensers on to fill them up even more. And they shouldn't spawn, but apparently not. Apparently you can even at max limit, wild animals still spawn. Or at least in my world. My world's broken. Okay, now that we got that done, I'm going to break out the curb piece all the way around, and then I'm going to lay down the curb piece. So what kind of things would you guys like me to build after the neighborhood? Make sure you guys put that in the comment section below. That would really help me out a lot. I'm thinking about like an apartment complex, basically. Do you guys think that'd be nice, the apartment complex? And if you guys have seen the apartment complex that I've released as its own video, it's nothing like that. It's a little bit bigger and nicer. So it's not like we're going to be building the same exact thing in the same spot. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Okay, I got the curb piece in. Now I'm going to get the opposite side curb piece in. That way I could start to work on the center piece of the road. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then break it down over here. Then I just need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's crap. It's not 7 anymore, it's 5. I forgot. That is my fault, guys. Okay, so that was 7. And this is 6. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Wrong. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, I got it correct. Okay, cool. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. And then I'm just going to bring it down like this. And right there. I'm going to now insert my curb, guys. You guys should be doing the same. If not, and you guys are already done, you know, just skip through this part. Dang pig, get out of my way. There we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of there. It's not for you. Here, you just go disco on that thing, okay? Little creepy pig, disco pig. Okay, there. He's still going. He's like, woo! Check me out. No, not anymore. That sheep in the background is like, I need to get away from this guy. He's a freak. Now he just jumps over my cords. This is why I hate animals. They annoy the hell out of me. Okay, so now I'm just digging out the spot for the curb, and then I'm going to insert the quartz block, and then I'm going to dig out the spot for the road, insert the road, and then we should be done with this episode. And then, you know, next week there'll be another episode. I accidentally missed last week's episode. You guys probably all noticed. It's because I was actually really busy with doing stuff, and I had family over, so I just didn't do it, and I just skipped it and did it this week, not this week's. But that's probably why, you know, you guys didn't see it. So now I'm just digging out all this right here, again, like I said, and then I'm going to have to dig down another layer, insert the black wool, and that should be it. And then now that we have this done, we could do more roads next. I meant not more roads, more houses next time, instead of just, you know, basically work. Because now we're getting into the fun stuff where we just start building a lot of houses, and I'm punching the crap out of this freaking cow because he won't get out of my way. I feel kind of bad. No, I don't. I don't feel bad at all for him. I'll punch him again. Come here, cow. You're not moving out of my way. This is construction zone, didn't you know? Steve is ruthless. He'll just kill any animal or anything that gets in his way, and you're in his way right now. Run the other way, dang it. Don't run to me. Oh, killed him. Guys, I just want to say he came on to me first. So, you know, that law applies. I was just defending myself. You guys all know that. You all saw that. I have it recorded. But yeah, guys, just make sure you guys drop in the comment section of what you guys want me to build. Also, in the description of this video, there's a link to a place called Daily Motion and I have a Daily Motion account. It's a lot like Facebook. You guys can make an account and follow me, and videos will come out on there. Please like that page to help me out. When you guys get there, it'll have like a like button. Just hit the like button for the page, and it'll help me out a lot to get started on there, because I like it on there. It's kind of cool. It's different from YouTube. Like, there's no ads on my videos at all, so you know, you guys don't have to watch ads constantly on there. But there's no series on there at the moment, so I might actually release a series on there that's just for Daily Motion. So you guys will have to like look that up if you guys want to, if it's out yet, but I haven't started it yet. But I think I'm going to do like a modern city series on there that's like totally separate from this. Kind of like a Dan Lags kind of look. If you guys ever know who Dan Lags is, like, he did his construction at Los Angeles. I think I'm going to do something like that, but like, yeah, I wouldn't call it like, you know, I wouldn't call it like, you know, construction of Jarid lists or something like that. I wouldn't be a copy. I'm just saying it'll be kind of like that, like where I just start building houses anywhere and which way, and it really wouldn't show you guys how to actually build the city. I just build a bunch of houses in the city, in the series. So, oh. Okay, I'm almost at the end of this road here, guys. Gonna get some quartz because I accidentally deleted it, and some black wool. So I'm gonna fill in my black wool first. Let me get a potion too to make this go by a little bit quicker. Okay, there we go. And this wow, this is going a lot quicker. Wow, look at me go. I feel like Superman. Superman Steve. SS. I should have a big SS on my chest instead of this Winter Steve costume. Sorry I haven't been talking a lot, guys. Like, I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, so actually like technically 24 because I woke up, started recording right away. Probably not the best move, but you guys wanted this video out, so I'm like, you know what? I should hurry up and do this while, you know, I'm woken up, and I just woke up. That's why I haven't been talking a whole lot. Actually, yeah. So sorry about that. Normally I'm more talkative. Maybe I seemed less talkative. I don't know. Or more talkative. I don't know. You guys like that. And we are almost done filling in the black wool. Just a little bit more to go, and then we have to fill in the quartz, and then we are done. You guys can actually cut off the video now if you guys want to, or you guys can just listen here and listen to me ramble on about a certain subject. Cows. Let's talk about cows. Somebody's like, click off. He's like, I don't want to hear him talk about cows. It's like, I'm just kidding. But for all who stayed, good job. That was funny. I cracked myself up. That's a shame. I'm crazy. Whoa. That thing came out of nowhere. Okay, almost done with laying down quartz. I need to come out with a street light design so that way we could start putting in street lights. I wish that they had a quartz wall. That would help out with the design. Oh, sorry. That yawned though. Okay guys, we are done with building this. Make sure you guys, well, I was going to say subscribe, but most likely you guys are subscribed by this episode. If you know, this is when you guys like make another account to subscribe so I can get up there. But no, I'm just joking, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, even though I didn't talk a whole lot. Sorry about that. This might be its own episode, like an own video just on how to build this. You wouldn't be surprised if you guys see that. You guys go watch that video and be like, hey, that was in Modern City. You know, put a link to it in that episode that it was seen in. But thank you guys again for watching, and hope you guys have a great day.